Jai Gurudev, Day 4. The effects of this influx of righteousness, Satogun, in the body and mind is amazing. This is not visible to the naked eye, nor can it be understood from pure physical point of view. But those who are endowed with the occult knowledge of the working of the inner being know it well that decrease in the elements of Tam and Raj and increase in Sat is almost similar to the steady process of elimination of diseases, producing toxin, viruses, and germs from the body and replacing them with health giving, rejuvenating cells. True, the process will not be instantly visible, but there can be no doubt that it will have a miraculous effects on health in due course. Rejuvenation of body is a scientifically proven phenomena. Whether this benefit is a divine gift or it is due to human efforts is a matter of which opinion may vary. But it is certain that Gayatri Sadhana increases virtues in the inner psyche of the sadhak and simultaneously throws out the vices and impurities. This results in internal transformation of the sadhak. There is no use in entering into a controversy whether the advantage accrued is an individual attainment or a divine boon. No work whatsoever can be accomplished without the grace of God, and so it may be said that all that happens is due to divine grace. With increase in Sat element in the body, there is a significant change in physical activities. The constant turbulence of sense organs steadily calms down. Bad habits like greediness for delicious dishes, craving for eating articles of different taste, desire to eat more and repeatedly, irrespective of any consideration whether what is being eaten is eatable or not, dislike for sattvic food and like for pungent, spicy, sweet, gross, indigestible items of food are gradually reversed. The sadhak develops liking for light, easily digestible, juicy, simple food and shuns luxurious tamasic food. Likewise, sexual urge is restrained and moderated on account of righteous thought, and the mind hardly gets an opportunity to get engrossed in passion, debauchery, and intense sexual desire. Faith is developed in observance of brahmacharya, which helps in increasing vitality. Sex and taste are the two main sensual urges which are on being controlled and can promote preservation of health and physical well-being. Coupled with these restraint, other daily routines like physical work, sleep, awakening, cleanliness, simplicity, etc. also get regulated with the growth of Satogun. Such a pious way of life automatically leads to vibrant health and longevity. In the mental sphere, with the development of virtues, vices like passion, anger, greed, attachment, pride, jealousy, selfishness, laziness, intoxication, lewdness, deception, falsehood, pretense, worry, fear, sorrow, etc. get reduced, and with their reduction, virtues like self-restraint, regularity, sacrifice, equality, humility, simplicity, straightforwardness, fulfillness, truthfulness, fearlessness, carefulness, valor, wisdom, courage, patience, compassion, love, service, generosity, dutifulness, devoutness, etc. start developing in the sadhak. The result of this inner transformation is that the sadhak acquires the wisdom and strength to meet with equanimity routine challenges and setbacks of daily life. Physical ailments are averted on account of exercising self-control over sense organs and maintaining regularity. With the awakening of power of discrimination, one gets rid of worries, sorrows, fears, apprehension, attachment, loss, etc., which are all created due to ignorance. On account of faith in God, the intellect remains unperturbed and the sadhak remains carefree about his future. Other people are also benefited by the sadhak's virtue like service-mindedness, politeness, generosity, philanthropy, honesty, benevolence, etc. And there is no apprehension of any harm being done to anybody by him. The result is that out of gratitude for his unconditional service, people become his admirers, friends, and defenders. On account of this mutual goodwill, life becomes exceedingly blissful. Thus, with the increase in the elements of righteousness, sattva, in the physical as well as mental sphere, a current of divine bliss flows and Gayatri Sadhak remains always immersed in it. Man being an integral part of divinity, all divine powers are hidden in the human soul in seed form. These powers remain dormant under the debris of mental agitation, sensual perversions, defects, and vices in the form of ignorance. People think that they are poor, miserable, insignificant, and infirm. But the sadhak who are able to sweep away this debris from within themselves are able to have a glimpse of this pure light of the inner self. They know that the light of the omnipotent, supreme divine is present within their own soul, and they are its true inheritors. As soon as the ash covering coal is removed, red hot flame of blazing fire is revealed. This live coal, although small in size, has the potentiality of causing devastating conflagration. With the unveiling of this curtain, an insignificant man becomes a great man. Human soul is a storehouse of supreme knowledge, wisdom, and extraordinary powers. By their unfoldment, a sadhak becomes a siddha yogi. Nothing is required to be brought from outside, nor does it require the grace of some god or demon to attain the siddhis. What is needed is simply to remove the dense and dark covering which envelop the inner light. The sun of righteous sadhana of Gayatri removes the clouds of ignorance, and the divine light of the soul is manifested. This is instinct with all divine powers, Riddhi Siddhi. The development of righteousness through Gayatri sadhana gives birth to numerous kinds of spiritual and material prosperity. The purification of the mind and body makes worldly life happy and peaceful. With the growth of prudence and spiritual power, several difficulties which appear to be daunting like a steep mountain become as light as a straw. The sadhak finds no insurmountable hindrance in accomplishment of any work. Either circumstances change according to his will, or he adjusts and changes his desire to the circumstances. Suffering is due to conflict between desire and unfavorable circumstances. A prudent person is always resilient and avoids conflict, and thus leads a happy life. For him, the Ganga of divine bliss flows on this earth. In fact, the basis of happiness is not external, material resources or circumstances, but man's own attitude. A man whom once even rich, delicious dishes and thick silken cushions and pillows did not satisfy considers plain ground in the forest to be ideal bed, and edible roots and wild fruits as best food when under the advice and guidance of an illumined person. He tames his wayward mind and takes a vow of leading an austere life. Gayatri is the goddess of supreme wisdom, and we seek wisdom from her. Thus, there is nothing impossible if a result of Gayatri sadhana, the quality of our thinking is elevated, and by understanding the true aim of human life, we start enjoying in whatever circumstances we are placed. Since long, I have been trying to popularize Gayatri sadhana, and so I am acquainted with several sadhaks. Thousands of persons have received guidance and inspiration from me in this direction. Those who have followed this path firmly and single mindedly have become richly benefited, and they regard it as a boon given to them by Divine Mother Gayatri. They do not subscribe to the scientific rationale that the miracles looking boons are the reward of their own self effort. They ascribe them to the Divine Mother's grace. Thus, their egos are subdued. This attitude is quite appropriate. There should be intense love, gratefulness, and complete identification with our chosen deity to increase our faith and devotion. Even though the benefits which Gayatri Sadhana provide are the result of an exact scientific method, it is necessary to have feelings of deep gratitude and devotion to the Divine Mother, whose manifestation in creation each soul is. Rejuvenation of life. Gayatri Mantra rejuvenates a person spiritually. As soon as a person starts Gayatri Sadhana, he feels a new vibrancy surging within himself. With the increase in the element of righteousness, vices, evil thoughts, evil tendencies, malice, avarice, etc. start decreasing, and virtues like self-restraint, politeness, sweetness, honesty, truthfulness, generosity, love, contentment, peace, service mindedness, warmth start increasing day by day. The result is that people are positively impressed by his sweet nature and conduct and entertain of feelings of praise, gratefulness, faith, and respect for him, and gladly extend to him all the help that they can. Besides, these virtues in themselves are so uplifting that a person possessing them always feels self-contentment and perpetual peace. An extraordinary change takes place in the general attitude of the Gayatri Sadhak on account of development of prudence, true knowledge, and Ritambara intellect. Suffering due to ignorance are eliminated. Everybody has to face circumstances due to destiny and as an essential outcome of his own deeds. Whereas an ignorant and unrefined person feels suffocating pain and suffering on account of loss, bereavement, death, disease, violence, opposition, shock, a Gayatri Sadhak endowed with spiritual discernment and faith meets these adversities with perfect equanimity. He remains in a blissful peace even in adversity. Besides worldly benefits, a Gayatri Sadhak acquires the spiritual gifts. Several persons entangled in great difficulties like disease, weakness, unemployment, family quarrels, litigation, violence, absence of conjugal happiness, instability and weakness of mind, daughter's marriage, apprehension about the future, fear of not getting success in examination, bondage to evil habits, etc., have been able to overcome such challenges by Gayatri Sadhana. At the root of all difficulties lies some attitudinal flaws. With the growth of virtues, there is a change in one's habit, food, daily routine, outlook, and nature. This change becomes the key for removing such flaws and establishing happiness and peace. Many a times our desires, cravings, and passions are such that they are not in keeping with our worth and circumstances. With purification of mind, a prudent man abandons delusions and stops becoming needlessly unhappy. Ordinary people weep and cry when they face calamity due to unavoidable destiny, but a Gayatri Sadhak, on account of his increased spiritual awareness, faces them calmly. Gayatri Sadhana is also performed for an averting a particular crisis and fulfilling specific needs. The results are often astonishing. It has been observed that where utter darkness, failure, apprehension, and fear prevailed, a divine light emerged. Hopelessness was transformed into hopefulness, and difficult tasks became easy by the grace of Ved Mata. Having seen several such instances with my own eyes, it has become my firm belief that Gayatri Sadhana is never in vain. Gayatri Sadhana is a sure spiritual technique for developing latent spiritual powers. Many people practice wrestling and do physical exercise to win a wrestling bout. If perchance a person loses a wrestling bout, it should not be considered that his efforts have been wasted. Such a practice strengthens his physique and he gets it advantage through his life. Good health, vibrancy, longevity, capacity to do hard work, marital happiness, good progeny, fearlessness from enemies, and similar other advantages are in no way inferior to winning a wrestling bout. If due to destiny a specific purpose is not fulfilled by sadhana, it is certain that immense advantage has accrued to the sadhak in terms of his inner soul growth. Soul is the repository of countless divine powers, riddhis and siddhis. The immortal soul, which is the prince of omnipotent Godhead, possesses all his divine powers. But just as a live charcoal covered with ash becomes dimmed, so also due to internal impurities, the light of the soul becomes dimmed. By Gayatri Sadhana, the dark, dense covering of impurities gets removed and the soul of the sadhak manifests with divine powers, riddhis and siddhis, and shines brilliantly with Brahmatej. A Gayatri Sadhak attains high goals with as little effort, which the yogis attain with difficult, prolonged tapasya. This effect of Gayatri Sadhana is seen from time to time, even in the present day. During the last 50 or 100 years, hundreds of persons have achieved wonderful results by Gayatri Sadhana and have made their lives so elevated that thousands of people have received inspiration from them. Gayatri Sadhana has the capacity of uplifting the soul to spiritual heights. In the ancient times, eminent seers had undergone great penance and performed Yog Sadhana and had received Riddhi Siddhis like Mahima, etc., the basis of which Gayatri Sadhana is. Ancient scriptures are full of descriptions and miraculous powers which they possess. Such illumined souls are present even today, and they are of the view that there is no other as sure and easy way of achieving success in Yog Marg as Gayatri Sadhana. All the emperors of Suryavansh and Chandravansh were worshippers of Gayatri. By virtue of this divine power, Brahmins were called Jagat Gurus and Kshatriyas as emperors. This is an eternal truth and is an effective now as it was in the past. No one who takes refuge in Gayatri Mata with devotion is ever disappointed.